Hello gorgeous souls, I hope this finds you well and happy on this beautiful autumn day. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well and happy. I will admit I've had a bit of a dip, and as Christmas approaches, as Yule approaches, as the winter solstice approaches, I was feeling a little bit flat. But I've had inspiration during the week, and the beautiful cold frosty morning that it was this morning, I thought it's time to start decorating for Christmas. So welcome to my lounge. It's my fireplace, and I wanted to share with you some of the things I'm putting together. Anyway, I'm feeling much more in the Christmas spirit now, I think, after that cold and frosty morning. And I would also like to, a little shout out to Alwyn Oak. Though many of you may know Alwyn Oak, beautiful enchanted one, who has a YouTube channel and on Instagram. And she shared a beautiful video preparing for Yule. And that was one of the things that really inspired me this week. So I've cleansed my mantelpiece. Those of you who know my home, this is the heart of our home. We're so lucky we've got an open fire, which hubby and I love. The kids love it. We have a laugh when the kids are here, and we say, right, who wants to light the fire? They're all grown up and they're like, yes, I'll light the fire, I'll keep it stoked up. So on my mantelpiece, let me just share a little story with you. My husband, but especially my eldest son, love steam engines. The bottom of our garden years ago was the railway line that ran from Petersfield to Midhurst, where the steam engines would run backwards and forwards for many, many years until 1959 when the line was pulled up. When we were redecorating this 25 something years ago, we talked about having a reclaimed railway sleeper as the mantelpiece, because of their love for steam engines, and it just, this beautiful piece of wood on top of the reclaimed bricks just feels really, really lovely. Hello, my Sam. Sam, you're a firelighter, aren't you? Thank you all of you for joining me. So as I've started, we had Storm Bert, didn't we, last weekend, beginning of the week, and one of the oak trees in the copse behind our house gifted us this branch. It had fallen down, broken into, and I thought, right, I'm going to use that as the backdrop to my Christmas decorations on our mantelpiece. So that's what I'm starting with. One of the things I feel is really important when you're doing any redecorating, whether it's painting and decorating, putting your Christmas decorations up, putting spring flowers out, is set it with an intention. So this is something that I have on the mantelpiece normally, and I set it under the centre. So I'm putting the intention into what I'm decorating, but also that energy is going to be going out into the room, but also the energy of everything that we're enjoying over this time. So it's just a little heart that says, sorry, it's back to front, I know. It says love, health, wealth, and wisdom. So I'm going to place that in the middle. I'm going to start with my candles. So I've got my pillar candles, and I've got three. I quite like threes and things. I have three sons, but I was one of three, and maybe that's it. But also for me, it's three in angel numbers is harmony. So I've got three pillar candles together as the centerpiece. Lighting them, when you light your candles, again, you can set your intention. So remembering that also what you're doing is honouring the element of fire and its energy. So you're adding energy into what you're creating. Then I'm going to add two of my angels. Some of you have seen my beautiful angels. This is Gabriel. So Gabriel, of course, is very much associated with the energy of Christmas. So I don't need to tell you too much, but I love Gabriel. Gabriel's very much about communication. And of course, at Christmas time, we have a lot of communication, whether you're spending time with family, with friends, whether you're sending Christmas cards, there's a lot of communication going on, and we want that communication to be filled with love and with harmony. The other angel I'm putting up is this one, which for me represents Archangel Sophia. And Sophia helps us to keep our thoughts in our hearts so that we're keeping our intentions filled with love. And Christmas can be really hectic. Lots of shopping, lots of prepping, lots of cooking, lots of food, and it can be all very hectic. So beautiful Sophia reminds us to keep love at the centre of our intentions. So let's put her there. So there's a little balance going on there. So one of the things that beautiful Alwyn Oak created, which I had done when my boys were really little, and I used to do it every year and I haven't done it for ages, is to do oranges and cloves. Oh my goodness me, if this was smell-o-vision, that is so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Oh, really lovely. And it's great to have new traditions, particularly at Christmas time, but sometimes bringing old traditions in is really, really lovely. So I want to do a little thing here with them. And the warmth of the room will bring the scent out as well. So, actually, let's pop that one down there. So I've got a little bit of wafting going on. Sorry, I will give you a full pan when I've completed. So I've got a combination of artificial as well as proper, what I call proper nature. So let's just start dressing this lovely piece of oak. So this was a garland that we had going up the stairs and it gradually fell apart. And just adds a little bit of red in there. Sorry, let me turn you so you can see that probably a bit better. There we go. Okay, so I've been into the copse and got some holly, because the holly is in a way a really powerful part of the Christmas decorations, isn't it? It's prickly to collect, but we love holly, and the holly and the ivy. Whenever I collect from nature, whether I'm collecting from my garden or I'm collecting in the wild, like this has come from, I always say thank you to the spirit of the tree, the bush, wherever, because they're gifting this to us. I'm receiving it, so I say thank you. So let's pop some here and weave it in amongst the oak tree branch and the angels. And I've got some lovely ivy from our front garden. We've got little flowery bits on the front. So let's pop those in there like that. Holly and the ivy. If I could sing, I might sing for you, but I won't. There we go. There we are. Then I've got this lovely unprickly holly with little beautiful yellow seeds on it. Stick that in there. And of course, wherever you've got candles, you need to be mindful how you're dressing around it, because you want to keep it safe. There we go. Okay. And I've got from the fir tree in our garden, got some beautiful fir, so let's pop that in there as well. There we go. That smells lovely too. This lovely piece I'm going to put on the shelf, because if I can make this work, the piece that's going on the shelf is my beautiful Father Christmas. He's a Jim Shaw Father Christmas. I've had him for years and I love him. Look how beautiful he is. So we all know and understand the sentiment behind Father Christmas or Santa Claus, and it's the gift of giving, isn't it? And to give with love, and to give charity, to give to charity. But this Father Christmas, this beautiful Father Christmas, does also remind me of the Green Man, who's very much about the energy of the woods. And I love to get out for my walks, particularly amongst the trees. And Christmas Day is a very special day to do that. So he's going on the shelf. I'm hoping I can make this work with this lovely piece of fur behind him. And I've got some more holly and some more ivy to put up there. And then I received a gift. Literally, as I was putting everything together, the postman arrived. And there was a beautiful present in there from the gorgeous Joy Vernon. So some of you know Joy. She has a beautiful crystal shop in Perranporth in Cornwall, in southwest England, just simply called Joy. And she keeps all sorts of beautiful things, lots of crystals, beautiful. In fact, my earrings are today I bought from Joy when we were down there in September. And she sent me that. Isn't that lovely? So I'm simply going to place that beautiful little, like snowflake star with the heart on it in the middle. So, my darling ones, I was going to light the candles and I know what I haven't done. Right, there are some more because I'd put them behind me, that was it. So adding some crystals, of course, we should. So we've got citrine for abundance. Let's pop that with Gabriel. Angel Aura rose quartz. Keeping our heart centres on that higher level. Let's put that with the beautiful Sophia. My selenite sphere for radiating harmony. Wherever you've got a piece of selenite, it immediately sends that energy of harmony out around it. So having a piece of selenite in your room, surrounded by your Christmas decorations, you're sending that energy out to those who will enjoy the room with you. So let's pop that in amongst the holly. And then my spirit quartz for some magic, because Christmas should be filled with magic, shouldn't it? So let's pop that in there with the oranges. And then I'm going to weave the lights through all of it. There we go. Whoops, Daisy. I will find a way of making that stand up. So my darling ones, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of Christmas inspiration. We're not quite in December yet, but I hope it inspires you in some way. Remember, add your intention in whatever decoration you're creating. Think about the intention you want to radiate out in your room, in your home, and to those who will come and celebrate with you. And write it onto paper. When you take your intention, which is from your thoughts and your heart, writing on a piece of paper, you're adding psychic energy to it. So it makes that intention even stronger. Place it in the centre of where you're decorating. Place it under your Christmas tree if you like. And that helps to create the Christmas that you really desire. Thank you so much for joining me today. And whatever you're doing for the rest of your day, darling ones, remember to be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light, and angel blessings. And enjoy the rest of your day.